What's up, guys? Mike back here, and today we are back in Stoneblock. And I've done a little bit of stuff off camera. As you can see, I started digging this hallway because in the last episode we seen that it wanted us to make a mob farm. So in order to make a mob farm, we're gonna have to kind of get away from our little starting area. So I started digging that, and I got some cobblestone, some more, and I was just sifting. I was hammering cobble like we did before, into gravel, and then sieving it. But I made a mistake on one set that I did, and I accidentally made it to dirt and started sieving it. So as you can see, you get stone pebbles, but there's also a chance to get wheat seed, which I did. I got one wheat seed. So I dug out a little thing here and placed some dirt so that we can start growing our wheat seed. And you cannot twerk on it. That doesn't work. So what we're going to do in this episode is we kind of have two choices. We can either start doing lava generation, or we can start with the smeltery. I think I want to just keep going until we can't go any farther. So it's wanting us to make a crucible. So if we look up crucible, it's wanting us to make, I'm assuming an unfired, which is porcelain clay, which we get from clay with clay and bone meal. And then you can make clay that many different ways. But you can also, if I remember right, I'm getting tired of these trees growing, so I'm going to put one sapling down. You can also make clay from dust. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we actually have to do it the way they want us to. And I ran out. So we need 2 more of those. I'll just use those stone rods, because why not? Get us another hammer here. So if we break all that, and then we place our gravel back down, and we hammer that, we'll get dirt. Now, if we hammer dirt, we should get sand. And then if we hammer sand, we get dust. So dust can be used, take a water, can turn dust into clay. Now, the way you make porcelain clay is clay and bone meal. So, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need to make a mob farm. Yay! Quest complete, clay. We can claim that, and we get 2 speed upgrades. So, if we start looking at mob, if we want to do I cannot talk. If we're wanting to do a mob farm, then we're going to have some way to push the mobs. Now, the way I've always done it is with mob fans. And then you can either use a mob masher, which costs diamonds and an iron block, or you can use spikes. And you can see that there's stone, wood, iron, there's all kinds of spikes. You can also, I think it's from extra, is it extra utilities? Extra utils. I can't remember the other things you use. But they're like conveyor belts. I'll have to look it up. But if we go back and we look at mob fans, these are from mob grinding utils. So for one mob fan, it's 4 iron, a redstone block, and 4 stone, which is kind of expensive. So I don't think we want to go that route. That's the way I've done it in the past on Skyblocks, but I don't think that's how we want to do it now. So we need to get, I'm just gonna make a chest for our meshes. And I put one flint mesh in there, just because if we look up flint mesh, you can see that, can you not, oh, it's only for a heavy sieve. Oh, well we don't want that. We're using regular sieves. But regardless of what we do with a mob farm, we still have to make space for one. So I think that I am going to use our... I was going to use our iron, but I think I want to save the iron we have. So I'll just use a stone pick for now. And let's go back a little bit farther. Let's go back like 3 more blocks. So that would put us back to here. We can actually space those torches out a little more. So that'll put us back to here with our mob farm. That should be plenty away. So let's go for 5 blocks. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go 4 on this side. Okay, and then let's go... We're actually going to go 8 blocks. 1, 7, and 8. So that should be a total of 9 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So that'll give us a 9 by 9 room that we can use as a mob grinder. And I will make it 3 high just so the ceiling looks a little better. So I'm going to work on digging all this out. And I'm going to do that off camera because it's pretty boring just to watch somebody mine. So I'm going to get that done, and I will catch you guys back here in a minute. And I probably am going to change a bunch of our cobblestone here into flint, or into gravel, and sieve it, just so we can get some more iron. So I'll work on that, and I'll catch you guys back in a minute. Okay guys, I am back, and as you can see, we have a room. Yes we do. We have a 9 by 9 room. So I dug that out, and I don't know why that potato keeps popping off. Is there not enough light there? Oh, now there is. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I dug out that room, and I got us some more ingots. So we have 16 iron now. And I was thinking about what to do for food. So in this mod pack, or in Skyblock mod packs, you can make what's called an apple sapling. And it's simply by doing that. It's 3 apples around a tree. Or not a tree, around a sapling. What the hell is that beeping noise? Oh, that was my watch. So the easiest way for us to do this is, I'm pretty sure that we can grow it right here. Now, twerking on the sapling itself doesn't do nothing, but I'm pretty sure you can twerk the apples to grow them. And if we go to apple, and we'll look at the uses, I'm pretty sure you can make apple, you can make fruit punch. You should be able to make apple juice, which is a juicer. Yeah, you can make apple juice, but I think, since this has Pam's Harvest Craft, I think we can smelt apples. Which means they turn in, yeah, cooked apples. It's not Pam's. Tiny Progressions, excuse me. And that gives a lot. So if we go and we look at apple juice, so that gives 1 food thingy and 2.5 saturation. The cooked apple gives 4 hunger thingies and 6 saturation. So I'm going to cook all of our apples, because we can pretty much get apples endlessly now by growing trees. I was also looking, I was talking about doing a not mob masher, a mob fan. But I think what I'm going to do instead, because I don't know why I cleared that out, mob fans are kind of expensive. I mean, it's a redstone block. And I don't know if this mod pack, if this is just solid stone, or if we can mine to get ores. I don't actually know how that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a stack of cobble, and let's do some slabs, because we will need slabs. Maybe not that many slabs, but we're going to need some slabs. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a basic, what I would consider manual mob grinder. So for that, all you need is, actually I should have made this room, I should make this room one taller, actually, come to think about it. And we're getting tons of iron, so I am actually going to make an iron pickaxe. I meant to trash that, not throw it away. But I'm actually going to make a iron pickaxe. Because, I mean, we already have 16 iron. So I need one more. Can you not? Yeah, you can scroll wheel. That's a good hint. That's a good helpful thing, by the way. If you need one item of anything, you can scroll wheel down to get one item, and if you scroll wheel up, it should put it back in the chest. I'm not entirely sure why that doesn't work. It should work, but I don't know why it doesn't. So we're going to make this room one taller. It shouldn't take that long. And you can't actually vein mine with a pickaxe, I don't think. Okay, I can the cobblestone. I couldn't vein mine the stone earlier. Because when I cleared this room out, I cleared out the walls first, and the floor and the ceiling, so I just had basically one block in the middle, and I was going to vein mine it to save myself some time, and I couldn't. So you can't actually vein mine stone in this pack. Apparently that's disabled. Which, I mean, it makes sense considering the entire world's stone. I mean, you shouldn't be able to basically... That would like, defeat the purpose, because you could make 10 or 15... Or, I mean, you could make one stone pickaxe, vein mine, get tons of stone, and just repeat. And, you know, it would be kind of pointless. So now that we have our area mined out, what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 blocks, so 1, 2, and then we're just going to go, I meant to do those as slabs, right? Did I want to, no, I was right. Am I right? I can't remember exactly how I wanted to do this. I think, did I want them on, no. I can't actually remember how I wanted to do this. Because you kind of want to, you know what, screw it, we'll do it this way. Get rid of that torch, because we don't need it. And then, what we can do is we'll put... Actually, let's just make this whole room a mob grinder. Let's do that. Let's do this the easy way. So we're just going to use this whole room. We'll use like this much as the actual mob grinder. So then, what we need to do, if that's going to be our mob grinder, then we should actually go down a block here. Because we need to be able to hit them. So we want to be like this, and then get rid of that torch like so. So this, in theory, should give us a little darkroom spawner with a... Does this have the light level mod? It does have the light level mod. Okay, so it looks like we need some torches here. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let's just put... We'll put a torch there. And then let's just slab this. So that way, we can hit the mobs, and they shouldn't be able to hit us. Actually, let's do this. Let's vein mine that. That's not what I wanted to vein mine, but whatever. So now, we can hit that back block. So that means that we can actually hit the mob. Because we can... Really? Because we can break that block, that means we can actually hit the mobs. And I can do a solid block here instead of half slabs. There we go. And then as far as this goes, if we wanted to, we could actually drop this down a block. Like so. And then we could just put slabs. That should... No, we would be too low. Okay, so scratch that idea. That really sucks. I mean, I guess we could hit them here, but we're gonna lose out. We'll do this for now. This will be fine. So in theory, if we run away, looks like we can spawn mobs there. That's not great. So in theory, if we run away, we should get mob spawns. I might have to dig that back a little bit more. I might have to take that back. Because it doesn't look like we're far enough away. How far away do we actually have to be for them to spawn? Okay, it's on normal. So we should be getting mob spawns here. If not, I can play with that off camera. That's not a big deal. I mean, it's all dark in there. I don't know. Everything is dark. I don't know why it's not spawning mobs. That's weird. Huh. Well, let's just do this. Let's do... Hang on, let's get some more cobble. We make this whole room dark. That should allow us to spawn mobs. Really? I'm more than 16 blocks away. I know for a fact I'm more than 16 blocks away from that. I don't know why that's not spawning mobs. And I don't know what that noise was. That's kind of scary. I'm more than 16 blocks from that, aren't I? 1, 11, 16. That's 16 blocks. I'm not entirely for sure why that's not spawning mobs. Okay, I'll play with that off camera for a minute and see what I can come up with. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I moved the mob farm back a couple blocks, and it works. It's really slow, but at least it works. You just have to break these 2 blocks, and then you can jump in and get your drops. So, what I'm going to do is I actually kind of want to move this. Move it down here. I'm gonna move it back a block. And I broke my pick. Let me go make a new pick real quick. I should have a couple sticks. Grab a couple cobble. Okay. Yep. So, I mean, it's slow, but most vanilla mob farms are, from what I've seen. Why am I out of cobble? That's weird. It should be enough to finish it. So, we have a couple drops. We have a couple loot bags. A chance cube. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a game changer. That's a game changer, man. Portal charm. I don't know what that does. What is purple slimy dirt? So, what I really want out of this, we'll put these osmium leggings on. Just shove all that into there. So now, if we take our bones, we should... Okay, so that answers my question. I need to move that back a block. I wondered why that hadn't grown yet. Let's put a torch there. So as you can see, if we run back now, we have a mob spawn. Well, we have one. Hey, Mr. Creeper. How you doing? Please die. Thank you. And now we get the drops. And I'm just going to break that block. So, we have a mob farm. Yes, it's slow, but it works. So if we go ahead and look back into our quests, we need 12 rotten flesh, 6 bones, and 2 ender pearls. So that'll take a while. That's fine. So, the next thing we need to do is we need to make a crucible. So if we look, to make a crucible, we need porcelain clay, which is bones and clay. So what I'm going to do is, we have clay that we can break. Just vein mine this. I think we're going to need a little bit more. Well, let's put a torch there. And it really doesn't matter as long as that's connected. We should be able to hammer it, and that's not what I wanted to put there. I need some sticks. Let's get 2 sticks. Okay. And then we hammer this into sand. Or, sorry, into dirt, and then we go from dirt to sand. And then from sand to dust. And we will eventually automate this. I'm pretty sure this pack has the chickens mod. Chicken. Okay, yeah, we have a ton of chickens. So it has Supremium, it has Mystical Ag, so we could actually do this a couple ways as far as like progressing forward. So we could go the chicken route, and we could at chicken, and we could get all the different drops from the chickens. As you can see, they'll give us drops. Or we could go with the Mystical Agriculture route and do kolaches, which is from Immersive Engineering, and we could go that route. Which, that's the route, I've done both of them before. I've done chickens, I think I did that in, no, I did bees. Bees was in the Direwolf pack. But it's the same concept. So we could do that, or the Mystical ag with, or mystical ag through immersive engineering. Which, if you go that route, it takes a little longer to set up. But it's, once you get it set up, it's one of those things that you can pretty much grow whatever. So like if we go to diamond seed, you can see that we can make diamond seeds with premium essence. And that, go that route. And then if we put our diamond seeds in a kolache, then they'll pretty much instantly grow. And that's really, that's just an iron mechanical component and some treated wood. Which, treated wood is not hard to make. I'm pretty sure that's made through, yeah, through creosote, which creosote you get from the, what is it? It's the thing from immersive engineering, how do you spell it? IMM, at immersive engineering. It is it's creosote, but you get it from, so if we look up creosote, you get it from a coke oven. I couldn't think of the name of it. So you can make a coke oven and smelt coal, you get creosote, you turn that into treated wood. So it's not terrible, it's just kind of slow to get started. I'm gonna go kill some mobs. That's kind of what I was doing, was just burning time, waiting for mobs to spawn. Hoping to get some more skeletons. Because we need bone meal. That. Okay, and I can put that up. Actually, I will wear those osmium boots. We're gonna have a full set of osmium armor here pretty soon. Hey, our potato's almost grown. Yeah, I got a potato from the first set of zombies, mobs that I killed. So that should be plenty of clay. For now, anyway. Because we don't actually need much to make porcelain clay. So we can put that and that up. Let's organize that. I'm pretty sure that is the stuff. Yeah, okay, so that is pretty cool. I was also looking through this mod pack, and it has, I think it's from Pam's. It's the gardens, I think. No, it's bonsai trees. Yeah, the bonsai pots, which is from clay, which is made from brick, which is clay. And you can make hopping bonsais. So that is actually probably what we're gonna put our tree in. So I'm gonna smelt up a little bit of that. Because what that'll allow us to do, basically the bonsai, it's kind of like a kolache from immersive engineering. It allows you to put something in it, and then it'll harvest it. Like, it'll grow the tree, and then harvest the tree. Hey, we got skeletons this time. I don't know why. I've always called them skeletons, and I don't know why. I heard somebody call it that one time, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I've just kind of always done it. Can you see me? Please see me. Look, I'll shift. Crap. You can't actually attack me, can you? No, you can't actually do nothing. Come on, I just want my bone meal. I just would like to make some porcelain clay real quick. Because I'm thinking this episode's going on quite a little while. Thank you. Give me that. Put you back and put you back. Okay. So we have 6 bone meal, which will allow us to make porcelain. So we get our clay. We can do this to make porcelain clay, which I think that is not enough. We need 1 more, really. Need some more tiny charcoal. So while we're waiting on that, let's make a bonsai real quick. Put the rest of that up, and that can actually go. This can actually go back over here. Let's kill these mobs so we get some fresh spawnage. That one has googly eyes. Does this have the googly? Oh, it does. I mean, not the googly eye mod. Does this have the hats mod? I'm kind of curious. Oh, I can't jump crit. That sucks. We're going to be automating this here very soon. Because this is kind of ridiculous. Put all that up. We will open these loot bags real quick. Hey! I got slimy thingies. Oh, I got a lava bucket. Oh, wait. Whoa. Why am I flying? Why am I flying? Air charm. Walk on air. Sneak to descend. Right click to toggle. Right click to toggle on. That's cool. That's actually cool. I mean, we don't need it. We're underground, but that's cool. Our chest is getting full of crap. Let's make another chest. I also meant to look, and I never did. Does this pack have refined? At refined. Okay, so this does have refined storage. Does this have applied? Okay, so we could either for our as far as our sorting system goes, we could either go with applied energistics, or we could do refined storage. Now, personally, I like refined storage better, just because I don't know, it seems simpler to me. But 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not opposed to doing refined storage or applied energistics. I'm just making a hopper real quick. Because then I can make this a hopping bonsai. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure I need dirt, and then I'll need my apple sapling. Sapling? Why did I call it a sapling? Okay, and then I'm gonna need another chest for that to go into. If I do that, and I do that, does it not have a GUI? Do I just okay, I just right click it. And as you can see at the top, we are now growing an apple tree. In theory, that should harvest our apples. In theory. If not, I just wasted that apple tree. We will find out here very shortly how that's going to work. Alright, we're going to go kill mobs real quick while that's growing. Because we still need more bone meal. Okay, so I grew a bonsai tree, but my question is, did my bonsai tree just die, or? Because even if it only, even if it harvests the tree, we're still gonna get apples from it. We just won't get them as fast. You know what? I'm gonna do this so I can jump crit these guys. Because that dude is wearing armor. I broke my sword. Are you serious? Okay, hey, we did get an apple, so it doesn't work like I thought it would, which kind of stinks. But, what can you do? Okay. I need to organize those chests a little bit, too. Okay, more... Did you spawn in friends? Or... Hey, that's not fair. You know what? Screw you, I'll break that. I ain't scared of you. I'm wearing a half osmium armor. stop taking cheap shots. That's not cool. Nobody likes people that take cheap shots. Where did my cobble go? Oh. Hey, we got a piece of string out of that. Let's open some loot bags. Mega slime crystal. Used to craft slime tools. We got more chance cubes, an ender tether. I don't know what that does, and some horse armor. Okay, so how's our bonsai tree doing? Not bad. Okay. So let's just throw all of that into there. I'm actually going to break that. Make that a double chest. Now, give me everything that's not wood. There we go. So let's split our crap halfway. So we're growing apples, so we're doing good there. Let's harvest our seeds, and I didn't get no seeds from that. That's lovely. So now what I'm thinking is we should... Oh, what do we want to do next? So we still need to do a crucible. So we still need more bones, and I need a piece of cobble, actually. Give me one of those. Because we still need to do the quest. The quest. Pardon me. So I might just call this an episode and spend a little while off camera killing mobs. Because we can't really do much as far as progressing wise until we get porcelain clay. Because we can't, I mean, we could do a tinker smeltery, we could do that, but it's going to take a while. I would literally have to dedicate an entire episode just to doing a smeltery. So, what I think we'll do is, first off, we're going to smelt some more apples. We will do the crucible, which the crucible, that should allow us to make a cobblestone generator. So if we look at cobblestone generator, well, it's 32 blocks, makes one cobble every 40 ticks. So it's a water bucket and a lava bucket, which we could actually do that right now if we wanted to start producing cobble. But what that's going to allow us to do once we get a cobble gen and a crucible, then we can start producing lava, which will allow us to eventually start producing power, because we can use a Sterling generator from Ender.io. Oh, everybody has went to that stupid recipe. I hate that. You used to be able to make just the Sterling generator. You didn't have to make the previous version. But now you do. Because in order to make a Sterling generator, you have to make all the other crap. But that's probably how we're going to generate power to start with. Is we're going to do a Sterling generator into that. We could also, I think there's a magma, is it magma crucible? We could also do a magma crucible, which is from thermal expansion. So that requires RF to make lava. So what we can do, if we're going to go that route, we can make a coal generator from from actually additions, which isn't that expensive. I mean, we would have to come up with black quartz, but we could also go that route with power gen. I don't know which route I'm going to go yet, because they're both kind of, I mean, they're both equally slow to start up, just because we're basically in a Stoneblock world. I mean, we're in basically a void world. And I'm trying to treat this like a Skyblock, like Sky Factory 3 or any insert well-known Sky Factory mod or Skyblock mod here, because that's kind of what this feels like. So let's grab our bones. This should give us enough porcelain clay to make a crucible. So if we do that, so is it wanting, does it want the unfired or does it want the fired? Okay, so it wants the fired. So all we got to do is just throw that in a Yeah, furnace. I could not think of the word there. So that'll give us a crucible. Detect and submit. Claim our reward. So then we can make a cobblestone generator. We got another Invar hammer. That's not bad. So this, I need to move some stuff around here too. Oh, I didn't know that actually gave you leaves. Okay. We're gonna put this, we'll put this here for now. I'm gonna move a little bit of stuff around between episodes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below. Comment what you liked, what I did wrong, what I did right, and let me know what you guys think. I asked a couple questions. Do you think we should go refined storage? Should we go applied energistics? And how do you guys think we should generate power? Do we do it through Ender IO? Do we do it through thermal expansion and actually additions? And I'm sure there's other ways. Those are just the two I know. I think you can generate power. I think there's one more thing. Magma is the magmatic generator. We can also do that once we get some gold. So let me know. And also, should we do the chicken mod or should we do the immersive engineering mod? Or should we do both? I mean, we'll do both. I don't care. So I will see you guys next time. Have fun. What's up, guys? Mike back here today, and we're back in Stoneblock. Last time we was here, we made a hopping bonsai, which I have now turned into 2 hopping bonsais. So we're getting tons of apples and wood. So we have a food source. I also expanded this room out a little bit and threw down our magma crucible, so we're generating lava. Because the next part in our quest, if we go back, is to make a cobblestone generator. And so if we go into JEI, we cobblestone hey, screw it. Cobblestone generator, we need a lava bucket and a water bucket, and some cobblestone and some glass. So, real quick, let's get, I don't know, we'll get 9 cobblestone. We can hammer that. And I broke my hammer, so let's get 2 cobble, 2 sticks. This will make a new hammer. I don't know how I ended up with, oh yeah I do. We'll break some dirt. And now we have sand. So let's throw that into the furnace there. And while we're waiting, let's get our 2 buckets. We need 1 with water and 1 with lava. We're also going to need a bit of cobblestone. And we need our glass. So now if we go ahead and craft this up, we have a cobblestone generator. So what this is going to allow us to do, I would like to have my buckets back, please. Go ahead and claim that in our quest. And then it's wanting us to make a tier 2, which I think, where is the tier 2? Oh, there's the tier 2. So it's iron around that. So we don't actually have that much iron. So I will need to sieve some more off camera. I keep getting these freaking Invar hammers. But what we can do, we should be able to place that there. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's place that there. Okay, and then we're going to need some way to move the items out of that. So, the easiest way that I know of is transfer pipes from extra utilities. Now the problem is redstone, which you get from an iron stiff mesh. You get to sieve dust, and it's a 10% chance. So we need to sieve a little bit more cobblestone, or not cobble, but gravel. That should get us some iron ore. Now what we could be doing with this iron is if we had a Tinker's smeltery set up, I'm pretty sure that Tinker's will allow us to double our iron. I'm kind of straying away from Tinker's right now, just because when we get into Tinker's, it's going to be a lot of... How many iron do I actually have? I have 3. When we do actually get into Tinker's, it's going to be a lot of grind work, because it's going to be a lot of seared bricks we're going to have to make. So I don't actually want to get into Tinker's just yet for that reason. I would like to be able to do I would like to be able to do some things first before we do get into Tinker's. So that's why I haven't I mean, I guess we could that's just, when I say get into Tinker's, I mean do the smeltery. Because, I mean, we already obviously got into Tinker's. We had to make all the tools. Or the, whatever you call those, like the crafting stations. But, that being said, as far as getting a smeltery up and running, that's going to take a little while. So, let's get an iron stiff mesh. And I think we have to run... To get redstone, I think we have to run it through... I want redstone. I clicked the wrong thing. We have to run dust. Okay, I should have some dust. I do. I have 9. Or I have 19, I should say. How do you actually make an iron stiff mesh? Mesh. String iron. Oh, I don't actually need as much iron as I thought I did. Okay, well let's just make a couple of these then. Make 2. So now, let's right click there and there. Actually, let's break these. We'll move these off on their own. And I moved our mesh chest over here. We do have a reward to claim, but I'm going to wait just a minute to claim that. So this is a 10% chance, so we should at least get 2 out of these 19 that we're going to sieve. In theory. And we got 1. Nope, we did get 2. Cool. We got some glowstone too, that's pretty nice. Put all that away. So, if we go back to transfer, see, we can make transfer pipes. But I think, isn't there... Okay, so there's that. Isn't there like a item duct we could do? Item duct. That's 10 ingots. Gives us 16 item duct. And I'm pretty sure transfers items. So, oh, that's fused quartz though. So yeah, so let's go ahead and make a transfer node. Why did that turn like that? So we need a transfer pipe and we need a transfer node, I think. You need to smelt up a little bit of cobble here. Because we need 6 slabs and we need 2 glass. We should, actually, I don't think... I'm trying to remember if we need transfer nodes coming out of this. I don't think we do. What other ways could we transfer items? So if we do item transfer, so we do item transport pipe. So that's glass and iron routes items, and that's from BC Transport. I've never actually used one of those, but I kind of want to make one. just to see, because we get 8. Okay, so that connected there. So can I do a chest? Will that work if I just put a chest on that? I mean, that has cobble in it. But that's from BC Transport. So if I do at BC Transport, pipe plug, what does it actually do? That's fluid pipes. Huh. It routes items, is what it says. But I don't understand what... Huh. So can I do, like, items out? Like, if I was to put that chest here, could I do items between chests, or... I don't understand how that actually works, because there's no, like, transfer node there. Let's look up item. There's got to be a cheaper way to make items, to move items. That's from integrated tunnels. That's not what I want. Item rack. Item collector. So what if we look up transfer? It's still not giving me what I want. I mean, because we could do this, because you get 64 of them. It's just the transfer nodes is what is expensive. Because it's 2 redstone per transfer node. So let's just, I guess we'll just make... Oh, I need 2 glass. Because we get 64 of them. So then we just need another redstone. Let's put those away. Let's grab some dirt. How else can you get redstone in this pack? So it looked we could do man now. So it looks like sieving, diamond mesh. So yeah, it looks like we can only do it through an iron mesh right now. So, get 2 more cobble. Need some sticks. So there's our dust. Let's see if we can get 1 more redstone out of this. Hey, we got surge quartz. Actually, we're going to need a couple pieces of redstone because I'm pretty sure you have to have item ducts on both ends. I think. Put all that away. Okay, so let's do item duct, transfer. So you get 4 of those. Okay, so I know I can do it this way, and I need a chest. I don't know what happened on my chest. So what I can do is we need to actually move that. So we're going to put that there. We're going to do transfer node there. And we're going to do a transfer node there. So that should... Oh, I bet you have to do it on the side. Let's do this. We're going to do transfer node there. into that, and then we'll do this for now. That'll be fine. That should start filling with cobblestone. Why are you not filling with cobble? There we go. So I only needed one, so I could actually move this to here and do that. So that'll start making lava for us. If we basically now have an infinite lava source. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a chest up here with another transfer node into that chest. So basically what that means is anytime once this fills up, it's just gonna backlog into there. So now since we have basically an endless cobble, we need some way to move that. So we could do a fluid tank. We could do a fluid tank from Ender.io, but I'm pretty sure those are expensive. Actually, that's not bad. It's only 4 iron and then iron bars. So let's do that real quick. I don't have any more iron. Osmium, I don't actually have any more iron. So I'll work on making some more iron off camera. And I will catch you guys back in just a minute.